So, once we've cleared out the knights, we can use the black Eye Orb. Right, and this takes us to the world of the guy who's killed the Firekeeper in Firelink Shrine. And it turns out it was that Knight Lautrec chap. So we're on a mission of vengeance. I thought you were more alive. Oh fuck, it's so wonderful when you've got sorcery. You just wipe the floor with everything. Oh, lots of things anyway. Okay, so after doing that we get the Firekeeper's Soul, which will allow us to bring the Firekeeper back to Firelink Shrine and rekindle the bonfire. You also get the Ring of Favour and Protection, which sort of ups your stats a little bit, but the downside is if you take it off then you break the ring, so I probably won't be using it. Now then, before we go back to the bonfire, there is another little shortcut I want to open up in this area. Now we need to get back up to that window at the top where we saw the broken glass. Okay, so here we are. Now we want to go through the broken window, and then we just head down this ledge and around the side, and we want to just drop down in here. And once we've done that, we can pick these goodies up and we just go through here. Now the downside of this area, of course, is that there are demons and things all over the damn place, and you can't seem to target them from the top for some reason. But sometimes you just don't need to, especially if you can do that. So I'm just going to use this to clear out the demons, or I'm going to die. Right, so just back into this room a minute. Right, and he thrusts again. Alright. So there are actually a few more of these guys around. Just see if we can clear these guys out as well. Okay. Can I target the other guy yet? No, there we go. There's an interesting little feature of those demons, is that if you cause them to jump backwards and they go over the ledge, they'll just fall and die. Which is ridiculous because they have wings, but nonetheless it's an amusing little trick. Right, so okay, let's just quickly open up this door. This is locked from the other sides, so you can't actually get through from where that big bastard is. This is the giant blacksmith. Hello, dude.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Right, so let's reinforce our armor if we can. Nope, nothing really. Oh, no, we got some twinkly stuff. But not much. Repair our equipment. Yeah, let's do that. Because it's definitely worth doing. And is there anything we want to buy? I don't think so at this point, really. Yeah. Right.
You come, I forge. Shiny, shiny. Get shiny from Duke. Forge weapons. Make shiny more happy. Come at soon.
Okay, so there's actually two ways to this blacksmith. The other one is sort of down these stairs, so we'll just show where this is. Slightly safer route because you don't have to drop into the middle of demons, but there we go. Right, so if you come out here, you'll find yourself right by the stained glass window. That's over there. That's where we came down. So you can also go down this way. Okay, so there's another two bosses in this area. One of them's a bit hard to get to. You have to kill Guinevere, or you might be able to get to him via another route, but that seems to be one of the easiest ways to do it anyway. There's also a whole new area called the Duke's Archives, which we'll be going to a bit later on. So I think we're going to have a go at this next boss, and then we will go back to Firelink Shrine and do a few more things in sort of that area. We'll probably head down to the Demon Ruins once we're back at Firelink Shrine. Okay, so here we are back in Guinevere's room, and it's a terrible shame to waste those boobs, but we are going to shoot them.
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Oh, it's all dark. Right, so killing her pisses him off, and it'll open up the way we need to go to get to him. Okay, so here we are by the floating tower. We want to move that. And if you notice that once you kill Guinevere, everything goes dark. And some of the knights around where the bonfire is, they disappear as well. Not sure exactly why, but they do. Okay, so down we go. And this is the Tomb of Gwyn. And there's a convenient little bonfire here. Now, if you come here before killing Guinevere, this giant arch will be completely closed up. There'll just be a statue of Gwyn instead. Right, so what I want to do is just pop a shield on, because I think the crest shield? Yeah, that's right, it's better against magic. It's got 80 rather than the just 20 that the other one had. So, we just go down here to the fog gate.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great lord. I am the dark sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
So homing soul mass is really good in this area. This boss is actually fairly weak, but he's got a lot of rather nasty spells which are all at range and things, and so having this on, basically you just want to run at him, and then you just hit him when you get close, because trying to do much else is a bit of a bugger. Shit. Okay. One, two. Oh, for fuck's sake, every bloody time. The amount of just nonsense with this boss now is ridiculous. Okay, shoot him. Again. Yes. Got you, you obnoxious bastard. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, so once you kill him, the lava all sort of seeps away, or some of it does, and it opens up an access to a new area. Really hate that boss now. I used to quite like it. You could just come down here and basically just cheese kill him after doing Quelaag. And it was really nice and simple. Basically, you just get him to chase you along the end of this to the fog gate, and then you just stab him in the hand, and he falls into the lava and dies. It's brilliant. But now, in the remastered version, they've gone and screwed that up, and he doesn't do that anymore. He just shoots you to death with his instant kill fire lasers and incredibly wide attacks that you can't actually see coming very easily. So yeah, he's not much fun anymore. But now he's dead. Back to the bonfire. Okay, so with the soul of a hero, I just used up. I can level up again. I think I'm going to pop another one in let's say vitality, because I haven't got a lot of that at the moment. And next we're going to head down to where the lava was and work our way down into the demon ruins. No, we're not. Maybe I'll just do that. Right, let's just pretend we haven't been there. Gloves, waistcloth, okay. Walk to fire link, yes. Now one of the things we want to do before we go down to the demon ruins is talk to Frampt, because now that we have the Lord Vessel, he can unlock a couple of sort of locked areas around the game.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel after 1,000 years. It is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
And he's gonna eat us! You bastard, I trusted you!
This is the firelink chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Alright then. How the hell I carried that around in my pockets is anyone's guess. So this is the locked door in the catacombs. The entrance to the Duke's archives. And like the doorway to Izalith, I suppose, or sort of the precursor to it. Okay, so this sort of works a bit like a bonfire. We just rest here, and then we can warp to the Daughter of Chaos, which is down by, well, it's Quaelag's sister, basically, and then from there we can go down to the Demon Ruins. Daughter of Chaos. Okay, another little thing that is worth doing, now that we are back down here, is to increase our devotion to the Covenant, to the Chaos Servant Covenant, and in order to do that, we basically just need to pop all our humanity and give it to Quaelana, who is that chick. Okay, so here we are, we've popped all 30 humanity, so now we just talk to her. She doesn't say anything, but we can offer humanity. So we're going to offer 20 to start with. Oops. There, it's deepened. And we're going to offer it again, and the last 10. And then we get Chaos Storm, and we've gained another rank in the Covenant. Right, so now we've done that, we'll head on down into the ruins. Right then, so we're heading down to the lava area. Now, as you can see in the distance, there are a whole load of Taurus demons. Obviously you don't want to take them all on at once, so it's best to just sort of creep up towards them and try and just sort of aggro them in one at a time if you can. So basically we'll deal with the Taurus demons for the sake of a few souls, and then we'll be heading down in that direction. There are a couple of goodies that the Taurus demons are guarding, but they are things that can wait, which we probably won't actually need desperately for the moment anyway. Okay, and just get him to do his thing and shoot him. Yeah, just over 1,000 souls each. It's not too bad. Okay, got another 2. I don't know how he gets away with walking through the fire like that. Okay, oh man, we got 3 of them now. Fucking hell. It's getting busy up in here. I mean, I said, like, aggro them in slowly. I'm not really paying attention to my own advice now, which is a bit bad, but there we go. There we go. Down you go. Bye-bye, demon face. Yeah, you can see like 2 little twinkly things, but you have to go through lava in order to get them, so I think we'll leave that until a bit later. You can actually get a ring that reduces the damage you take from lava, so that's worth having, and it's worth waiting until you got that, at least in my opinion. I don't think I'm doing anything with them anyway. I think one of them might be an ember, so that's probably not getting used, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Bye-bye. Right. Quickly nip back to the bonfire and then we'll go down the other way. Right then, so we're heading down to the lava area. Now, as you can see in the distance, there are a whole load of Taurus demons. Obviously you don't want to take them all on at once, so it's best to just sort of creep up towards them and try and just sort of aggro them in one at a time if you can. So basically we'll deal with the Taurus demons for the sake of a few souls, and then we'll be heading down in that direction. There are a couple of goodies that the Taurus demons are guarding, but they are things that can wait, which we probably won't actually need desperately for the moment anyway. Okay, and just get him to do his thing and shoot him. Yeah, just over 1,000 souls each. It's not too bad. Okay, got another 2. I don't know how he gets away with walking through the fire like that. Okay, oh man, we got 3 of them now. Fucking hell. It's getting busy up in here. I mean, I said, like, aggro them in slowly. I'm not really paying attention to my own advice now, which is a bit bad, but there we go. There we go. Down you go. Bye-bye, demon face. Yeah, you can see like 2 little twinkly things, but you have to go through lava in order to get them. So I think we'll leave that until a bit later. You can actually get a ring that reduces the damage you take from lava. So that's worth having, and it's worth waiting until you got that. At least in my opinion. I don't think I'm doing anything with them anyway. I think one of them might be an ember, so that's probably not getting used, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Bye-bye. Right. Quickly nip back to the bonfire, and then we'll go down the other way. Okay, so here we are in the lava field again, and we just head around this side instead. Now, in this direction there's a bunch of Capra demons, just for a change from the Taurus demons, and you can deal with them pretty much the same way. I think there's about 2 on the way down, and then there's a hallway full of them. So here he comes. Hey dude. Yep. Toast. That's sort of telling that at this stage of the game, like, things that used to be bosses are now just bog standard. Or they're not really bog standard, I suppose. I mean, there are other things down here that are weaker, but yeah, you get a few of these kind of things around here. See, there's what, like 6? No, there's 5 there. I think there used to actually be another one on the bit just at the top of my my soul mass. Yeah, there used to be a few there, but they seem to have taken one out in the remastered version. Exactly why, I have no idea. It wasn't really a problem. I mean, if you can get through all these, you can deal with one of them down there, so that wasn't an issue. Doesn't make it easier or harder, really, having it removed. Whereas the whole thing with the ceaseless discharge is a damn pain in the arse, really. Yeah, because there used to be one down there, and quite often he'd see you and he'd come running up these stairs to meet you. Right. So we got a few of these little guys. These sort of statues, they breathe fire on you. But that one won't be doing anything. You actually get quite a good look at that now. That's the Centipede Demon, which I pointed out earlier. Now as we go towards the bonfire, there should be... ah, there he is. There's a big, whatever that is, centipede, perhaps? Some sort of wormy thing. Now they can spit like this corrosive stuff that damages your armour, but it's not too much of a problem. Alright, so now we're going to head back down these steps, or not back down, but down in general. I don't think you can actually attack the Centipede Demon from here. It'd be interesting if you could. Maybe I should just try shooting it, just out of curiosity. Because if you're curious, you should shoot things. No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't seem to want to do anything. No, it just goes through him. That's a shame. Right, so basically we just work our way down here, then we go around to the left, and we just pick up some of the goodies in this area, and then we will just nip back to the bonfire, just get our shit back together, and then we'll go through that fog gate and deal with the boss. So this is basically just soul farming, really, and just grabbing whatever goodies there are about. Yeah, so if you're a bit close to him when he does that particular move, he can easily just sweep you off into the lava. Yeah, so there's another one of the Taurus demons. Of course, and along that little corridor that he's guarding, there will be several of the centipede things, which will turn up, and they will do a little ambush. Not this guy. He's just. Oh, why doesn't Soul Mass work on these guys? Okay, use the other one. There he goes. Now they should turn up sort of front and back behind you while you're on your way to this treasure chest. Okay. And you... Yes, you can get through them, actually. So there's 4 of them. And if they spit that stuff on you, it'll fuck up your armor. You'll have to go back to a blacksmith or just, you know, wear something else. But on the upside, they drop a decent amount of souls, so you can just harvest the little buggers. Bye guys, thanks for whatever the hell this is. Yes, this is a large flame ember. So that's something we won't be using, probably, but that's where it is. Right, back to the bonfire. Put the heavy soul back on, because that's quite handy. And we want to just change our outfit a little bit, because the guy we're going to fight next is big on the fire attacks. So I'm going to go for the gold hemmed set and the stone armor, like we did for the ceaseless discharge, and then we'll just head off and kill him. So he's through the fog gate over there, so I'll probably just run past the enemies to get to the gate and then kick his ass.